Hello everyone, and welcome back to BGA TVHT, the show where we do gaming commentaries every other day. On today's episode, we're actually going to be doing another gaming commentary, not a news video. Sorry. Sorry about that as well. But today I would like to be a little more informal. Unformal than usual, because I want to talk about a game I'm sure everybody has heard about or played in the past, and that game is, of course, Fortnite. Now, Fortnite is a good game, despite what people will say who've never played it, who say, oh, it sucks, it's so bad. They just don't like it because they think it's cool to not like the popular things. Well, let me tell you, Fortnite is a good game. It's actually a very good, well-balanced, well-rounded experience. But I think I'm done with it. I mean, honestly, I can't motivate myself to go and grind out V-Bucks to buy the next battle pass. I can't make myself go into save the world to grind out the daily missions every day, you know? So I just want to talk about my experiences with Fortnite, my whole timeline of what I've done, and just give a recap of why I don't like it anymore. Now, again, this is kind of stupid because this is kind of almost following Kodak WK's recent video that he said he didn't like Fortnite anymore, but again, this is really based on my own experiences. I just think it's really a case of I've played the game way too long. So let's start back at the beginning and examine my whole experience with this game. So I am what you would call an OG player. Alright, I've been playing since the first Fortnite event. That's when my friend kind of kept pestering me. He was like, hey, you gotta play this, and I was like, alright, what is it? He's like, it's a battle royale. I'm like, is it first person? Is it realistic? And he's like, no. I'm like, do you jump out of a flying vehicle at the start of each round? He's like, yes. I'm like, then I'm sold. I mean, that's just how it went. This was before I kind of wanted to try a PUBG-like game, and at that point, PUBG wasn't even on Xbox yet, so, you know, there was no hope in sight for that ever coming to consoles, let alone me getting it because of reasons, and also, it's kind of a bad game anyway, so, like, why would I want it? I don't know, it was kind of weird. So anyway, I got into the game, and I found it was really cool, I really liked it, and I kept playing it. Now, at this time, almost everyone was a no-skin. Like, no one had any skins except for a few people. You would occasionally see, like, a Renegade Raider, or, at that point, I guess you saw a few more Skull Troopers than anything else. But then, you know, so the map is just kind of there, it's kind of, like, weird. It's like not really any other places or different biomes or anything. I'm like, man, when is Fortnite gonna get a new map? And that kind of started very soon after I started playing, which was a very weird thing because it's like I just started playing. Why do I think the game needs a new map? Well, I think one of the reasons I thought that was because the original map from Season 1, no matter what people say, it wasn't that good. I mean, everything was like acid green. There were no other biomes. There wasn't even the savanna biome up by Anarchy. There wasn't the desert or the snow biome or the the tall tree kind of darker grass area. I don't know what you would call that biome, but I just kept saying like, oh, they gotta add a new map, and keep in mind what happens next. So I come home from school one day, I get onto the computer, and I see Fortnite is adding a new city location. And in my head, I went, holy crap, they're making a new map and the whole thing's gonna be a city. Sign me up for the demo. And, well, when I actually read the article, it turned out, no, it was just another location. And guess what location that was? And what season we're going into? That's right, Season 2, with the introduction of Tilted Towers, Shifty Shafts, Snobby Shores, Haunted Hills, Junk Junction. There were so many other locations. There were only like 5 named locations on the Season 1 map, but Season 2, they added so many. The west side of the map came alive, and soon enough the east side was considered the dead zone for two whole seasons. They made Moisty Mire more like a swamp. They made it bigger. They put the savannah biome in. They made it look. They made all these just quality of life updates, and season 2 was like one of the best periods of Fortnite history, and no one can ever tell me it's not, because you're just flat out wrong. Season 2 and Season 3 were the best times of Fortnite. I mean, seriously, Season 2 basically created the standardized OG map that we compare all of the maps that have come since to. You know, it's like you look at the Season 7 map, compare it to the Season 2 map. Because the Season 2 map was the first map that, and it was also the first season that Fortnite became really popular. And, you know, they vaulted items, they made the game more balanced, building became an actual thing that people did in fights. And that actually made the gameplay way more fun. And obviously, double pump. I didn't even know double pump existed until people started whining about it being taken out. Like, wow. I mean, maybe that's why I lost fights in Season 2, but I don't know. So anyway, we get into Season 3, and I'm so happy. The next update comes, Lucky Landing, and I'm just like, for the first part of the season, I'm like, wait a minute, they didn't add anything here. And I was right. They didn't really. They just made more quality of life improvements, which I suppose that was what the game needed at the time. And really, that's what I think the game needs now, to be honest. More quality of life improvements. And that's what they're kind of working on. But people have become so hostile because it's almost like they want Fortnite to fail as a whole. That everything Epic does is almost bad. Like, no matter what, everything like sucks. It's unbalanced. People just want their double pump back. They want the planes out. They want the grapples out now. I don't know why. Grapples are fine. They just vaulted bolt action snipers today, and I mean, they have suppressed sniper rifles now. I mean, who cares? But anyway, everyone was happy. The Battle Pass came out in Season 2, and everyone was like, whoa. It was the Fortnite, okay, Fortnite is the first live service. Out of all of the live services that have come after, Fortnite is what everyone looked to and was like, if I do that, I can make tons of money too. Beep, 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 beep. I mean, look at it. Battlefield does it. Anthem's gonna do it. I think Call of Duty might do it in Battle Royale. So, yeah. Everyone copied the live service thing, but, I mean, it's a good business plan if you keep updating the game. Now, see, Fortnite got really popular because it was a Battle Royale game, and then kept that audience and gained more popularity because they kept changing the game enough that they just, they couldn't, like, seriously, if you look at the map from season 1 to season 7, they look nothing alike. It's just crazy. So, yeah, we go ahead, season 3, the meteor, all the meteors, everything's hyped up, Tilted's gonna flood, Tilted's getting destroyed. Season 4 comes, meteor hits, and I'm just left kind of down. I was expecting something a little more. The Battle Pass skins were kind of meh. I was off the day it came out, but still meh. I was just kind of like, where's the rest of it? I've been waiting for this season forever. It was so hyped and just nothing really. I mean, Dusty Divot, the Hop Rocks were cool for a time, and not in the whole experience as much as they used to be. So, yeah, season 5 came and gone. I didn't really care for it that much. I mean, Desert was cool, but everyone hyped it up like the entire outside ring of the map was getting changed into something totally different, and I was so hyped. Season 6 came. I expected more from it, but it ended up actually being a pretty decent season with the Cube event, and all the corrupted zones and everything. The season 7 came. I was super ready for that. Like, everything I did in season 6 was like, season 7! It came, I was super hyped, the map was getting expanded for the first time in ever, actually. It never got expanded, and so, yeah, here we are. They added stuff, they've taken away stuff, and I'm just kind of done with the game, to be honest. There's not really anything left for me. It's just been too long. I played it too much, and I played it too long. That's the only problems. So yeah, I guess that's about it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And this is Brandon from Big McLarge Gaming, signing off. Goodbye. Brandon from Big McLarge Gaming, signing off. Goodbye.